Good evening and welcome to the workshop. You haven't stumbled upon Matt Chivers' workshop. This is actually me. I'm sporting the latest Matt Chivers sponsored Dickies thermal top. In fact, my other half just saw it at Wix when we went down there and thought it would look rather fetching, and who am I to deny how handsome I am. Today I'm going to be machining the axles for the tender. Also, finishing off the tender frame stretchers. Taking no chance here, I am tapping this by hand with lots and lots of lubricant, and worked out okay. No dramas there. I'm quite pleased. They're the right size, the right shape, got the right tapped holes in. Job's a good one. This is just a fairly simple turning operation. There's 3 axles and they need to be turned to length, and then 2 shoulders put on them for the wheel seat and for the inside bearing on the axle boxes. What I'm doing a lot of here, because once I've machined one end, the other end can't get any shorter, is I'm machining small sections. I don't know if you can see this little step here, maybe on my finger underneath, and I'm measuring that. So before I go all the way across the length, cutting a small bit, moving back, turning the lathe off, cleaning this little corner up, and then measuring it with a micrometer. So I've got my mic here, and so that needs to be at 250, and you can see it is at 251, which means, as far as I'm concerned, that's perfect, because I can polish that down with some wet and dry paper later. But doing this little bit here means that if I cut this whole thing to diameter and it's too small, then the whole piece is wrecked. If I just do this bit, which is going to be turned down to a smaller diameter eventually anyway, and it's wrong, no big deal. I can adjust the top slide and get a different depth of cut. So I'm sure that's no news to anyone, but actually reinforcing that as part of my process of machining has meant that so far, touch wood, I've not actually wrecked a part yet. In this particular sub-assembly at least. I've wrecked lots of parts in general. Cutting both ends of all 3 axles to 2 different specific shoulder dimensions took a while, so